Hi guys, it's Nadine. I am on my way to work. Go figure. It is the afternoon and I am on my way to the bookstore for a lovely night of shelving and possibly, I don't know, not a whole heck of a lot. February tends to be the very, very quiet time of year at the bookstore. So, I'm assuming I will not be having much business. It's one of those odd night shifts that I'm having today, and it's not my favorite because I drop my kids off in the morning to the bus stop or at school, depending on which one it is. And I just saw, I see Jason. Jason gets home at 2 from high school, and then Colin gets home about a half hour later. And Colin's bus goes to after it drops everybody off, it goes to the elementary school and picks up my daughter. So you'd think it would be half hour. So he was home at 2:30. It is now 3:15, and that other bus isn't here yet. So I did not get to see Miss Maggie Pie today, and that makes me. I saw her this morning, but I won't get to see her until about 9:15 tonight, which makes me a little sad because I like hanging out with my little princess most days. So my mother-in-law gave me this hair, like a curling iron, whatever it is. And when we first got it, it didn't work. Then I said, maybe I'm just not doing it right. And I guess I was not doing it right because I got a little wave action. It won't last long, but I figured I'd try it. So I was supposed to do a video from my living room, which I will probably do either tomorrow or Sunday, because I don't know why I didn't do it yesterday. I was supposed to. I said I was going to do it, but I just couldn't motivate myself. I didn't do my hair. I was tired, being lazy, so I didn't do it. So now I am in my car thinking about what I can do it on. I was going to do it on books and some of the books that I have at home that I'm reading, which I think is what I'll do. I have a whole bunch of advanced readers copies of books that aren't out yet, so I want to figure out which one of those I want to read, but I'm currently reading a book that's a paperback bestseller. It's quite good, but I'm not going to talk about it because I'll talk about it tomorrow. But right now I am just ho-hum about going into work, because I'm not like, I'd rather work in the morning, like make me work from like 8:30 or 9 o'clock to 3, 4. I don't care. I just like, I am a night owl, but not a great night worker. But I'm a quick shelver, so. But the part about being February is we don't get big shipments, and our inventory is next month, so they're not pumping in a whole ton of volume. So it just kind of sucks because it's like a whole heck of a lot to do, a whole heck of a not a lot to do, and a lot of time to do nothing. But you don't want to just sit there and do nothing, because then you look like you're a slacker. And it's okay to slack a little bit. I mean, you're working retail, and in this day and age, there's not, people aren't always out buying stuff because books are disposable income and people can just go to the library or they can download it. God, I'm gonna sneeze. But anyway, I feel like As much as I love working where I work at the bookstore, I would so like it if I didn't have to work retail. It's not fun. People aren't nice as they should be. Like, I feel like I go to work. My job is to assist you and help you in any which way I can so that you can get the book or the puzzle or the toy or whatever it is that you want. And as long as you're, friendly, I'm going to be absolutely friendly to you because that's my job. But people come in, and the worst thing in the world that they can do to me is they come in with an A attitude. But I think a lot of people now are so stuck on their cell phones that they look something up on their cell phone, and then they thrust their phone in your face so that you can see what it is that they want. I'm a pretty literate person. I work in a bookstore. Read it and I'll type it into my computer. I don't need you to put it in my face. I think there's nothing more rude than that, and I never ever look at their phone when they stick it in my face. I just stop them and ask them to read it to me, because half the time I don't have my glasses on me, and I can't read something that's put within like 2 inches from my face, because that's where they really like to put it in me. So, oh my god, that is the cutest dog. So cute. It's a little like gray, looks like a pit bull. Super good, that nice little musculature. So cute. I can't stand that. That is like one of my pet peeves. Or I think that when you come into a bookstore and you're looking for something, and you know what you want, but I feel like you need to do a little research before you come, because I might not necessarily have what you're looking for, or I don't know what you're looking for. So you're the person that knows what you're looking for. Hit a Google search before you come in if you're not necessarily sure, or ask that friend exactly what the title of that book is, because you know what? I can't guess. Like, my system to look up stuff isn't the best, and my job is not to do your research. My job is to get the book in hand and as fast as humanly possible, so I can get the person behind you that's waiting in line. And it's kind of irksome when you don't know what you're looking for, or you have the first name of the author, you don't have a title, and you can't tell me what the book is about. Well, that doesn't help me, because I can't search by first name, especially if their name is John. And you don't know what it's about, but you know what you're looking for. Or, we'll say, the next little bother thing that works in being working in a bookstore is, what is it? When people say, I can't believe you don't have this book in here. And it's some like obscure title. And I want to tell people, well, most of the time I say, I'm sorry that we don't have it in stock, but we could order it for you. It will take about a week. Most of them will say, how can you not? This is such a popular book, when it's so not popular. The popular books, I don't have to look on the computer. I can go find them in a second. People come in and ask for the same books all the time, so you know where they are. But if it's some obscure book, not everybody's reading every single book that's out there, and I can only stock about 100,000 books in my store, because I think when we did an inventory last year, we had 111,000 items in the store. So maybe not, that's a lot of stuff, but that's not every book that's out there. There's millions of books, and some of them are out of print. It's crazy. Another bookstore bother thing. Oh, when people come in and they sit in those chairs, which, by the way, don't ever sit in those chairs. Don't ever sit in the chairs. You have no idea the people that sit in those chairs, and they'll sit in them there all day. But we have a few gentlemen that love to come in and take their shoes off and put them on the table. Don't ever put your food that you get in the cafe on the tables. We have people that fall asleep in the chairs. We have people that take their shoes off, come in from the beach and are all nasty. We have homeless people that come in there. It's just, awful. Or don't make my bookstore your office by setting up your whole computer system in the freaking cafe. It's crazy what people do. People do. Oh my God, this guy's coming out like a crazy person. But let me just tell you, it's always fun when you're working at the bookstore because you never know. Oh my God, look at this. This is so cool. So in our plaza, we have Michael's, Petco, and an EMS, and then my store. And we used to have a Sports Authority, but that closed. So now Sports Authority is out of there, and now we will be getting an Ulta and a DSW. I'm psyched for shoes, but I'm super psyched for Ulta because Sephora moved in downtown Newport like a couple of years ago or a year ago. I don't like going downtown because there's no parking. So anyway, I'm all done for now bitching about the bookstore, but I'll talk to you later. Peace.